Hola amigos y amigas de Pogopedia. Vamos a estar entrevistando a una persona muy especial. Tenemos a Paulo Xisto Jr. De Sepultura. Paulo, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. It's an honor personally. So how's it going today?
Thank you. Everything is good. It's a good beginner Friday, I believe. So it's all good.
Yeah,
All good. All good.
a great way to start for sure. So Sepultura will be releasing SepulQuarta on August 13th. So this album comes out of a podcast you guys run weekly through the pandemic. So I'm a bit interested in knowing how did you guys come up with that idea?
The idea of the SepulQuarta came just because of the uh, to be is keeping interacting still with the fans and friends, and the only tool that we really had back then, because everybody was isolated. So the only tool that we had was the computer, to talk, to chat with friends and family, and we extended that to, on the Sepultura level, to approach more uh, with the fans and musician friends, and to entertain ourselves on this isolation time, and we start to play the songs and put it together, invite some friends and guests, and at the end, the thing sounded better than we thought, and then we really decide to make an album out of it, to really uh, get a stamp on the pandemic time for with the release of this album.
Right. Yeah. Well, it really is a great idea. So there are a lot of guests on this album. How was the process, the selection process for these songs? Did you have a few songs in mind, and then you started looking for a guest, or perhaps you had some guests in mind, and then you started looking for some cool songs they could play?
All above. So
Okay.
we went step by step and start to choose songs, and at the beginning we start to do only the four of us, and then we start to get bored, so we start to invite friends, and and see who was available, who wanted to be a part of the project, and then we start to go step by step, talk to each other, to our managers, to the people that work with us as well, and get some opinions. What do you think? And from step by step, we start to uh, get the contacts with the guests. And there's some guests that and friends that were not available at the time because they doing their own projects. I tried to invite Dave Lombardo, but he was busy, and I tried to invite Mike Patton, and he was busy as well. So you had to go around and see who was available at the time. So and I think we did a we were very lucky, and we end up to have a great selection of guests.
And it sounds great. Let me tell you, I
Yes.
have the opportunity to have a sneak peek, a very exclusive sneak peek, and it was amazing. It was mind blowing. So congratulations.
Thank you.
So you guys have recently announced the North American Quadro Tour for 2022. How are you preparing? What can we expect from that tour?
Right now, sitting in my bedroom. I'm gonna restart to prepare very soon, because Quadra is a very hard disc, a very hard record to be played live. So I believe if we're going to actually start in November in Europe, if everything goes right, and then we go to North America. But I believe if everything goes right, we at the end of September we will be together in the studio, rehearsal, and prepare to travel at the end of October. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
not it's not a it's not an easy record to play, but it needs to be done.
So, any plans for Argentina next year? Fingers crossed.
We don't know yet, because we have plans for everywhere actually, but we have to go step by step, you know, because
Right.
it's always going to depend on the government, you know. And we have the high expectation for November, but we have to wait until we get close to, because the
Right.
last time we canceled the tour 2 days before getting to the plane. So
Oh no.
we really have to wait, but I believe it's going to happen. But we definitely going to Argentina for sure. I don't know when.
Okay. All right. Paulo, you have been in Sepultura longer than anyone else. So you have seen the band grow and evolve throughout the years. How would you describe Sepultura as a band nowadays?
Old and fat.
You
No,
think?
no. Well, I think we have grown a lot as musicians. You know, we have learned a lot, experienced a lot, and I think, you know, this formation is, to me, is the best one so far, and I feel very comfortable to be around these guys. You know, I know that we have done a lot in the past, but you know, whatever was done in the past was great, and but we always need to keep moving forward. So I'm very happy with this. What we have right now, the chemistry is very good, and we, you know, we're very close to each other, which is important. There's a lot of respect among ourselves, and not only the band members, but in management, booking agent, crew, everybody. So it's a very harmonic situation at the moment. So that really makes you feel good to travel, to be on stage, and, you know, not to worry about with anything else except the music. So it's good.
Well,
It's a good
that's
moment
great
for
to
the band.
hear. That's great to hear. It's like at that point, the people you go on tour with, it's your family. You know, you're not going to be at home for a couple of months, a couple of weeks, and it's key to have people, good people around you, and people you feel comfortable with. So I'm really glad that everything is great, is working out. So before we finish this interview, I have some quick questions. If you had to choose, Messi or Neymar?
Messi,
Okay. Maradona or Pelé?
Pele. Sorry.
And last, and last but not least important, Argentinian mosh pit or Brazilian mosh pit?
That would be a tie.
Okay. I like your style. I like your style.
That would be a tie.
All right, Paulo, thank you so much for your time today. I had a blast.
Thank you very much, Pogopedia, Prince, for the opportunity to have a chat with you guys, and you know, hope to see you very soon. And we love Argentina. We love the fans in Argentina. We always have a good time in Argentina, so we hope to be coming back very soon and to play for all of you. Aguante Pogopedia.